Change that comes from heartache and loss is hard. It is an unintentional adjustment that no one ever wants to make, but now is forced to. Our vision for our land always included our animals having the freedom to roam the land and enjoy all that it has to offer. Sadly, that freedom has come to an end as we have faced not one but two predators back to back. One being a fox that is not going away and has decided to settle on our land to haunt us and our animals daily. It is a part of life that we know exists, but when it affects the little creatures you want so badly to protect, it is difficult. Our wandering wonders are now confined to fenced-in spaces and controlled environments. The adjustment has been difficult for everyone. The little time we had before is now spent babysitting ducks, chickens, and little pups. It's spent putting up and tearing down fences to allow our animals to forage. It's spent foraging for food for our animals so they can stay in safe spaces. It was a special time when our animals all roamed free and threats didn't seem to exist. If they did, they left us be and we appreciated it. Now that time has passed, we have to think about security for our vulnerable in ways we never did. The positive about this change is the ability to enjoy and take in all of our animals' unique qualities and beauty.
Week we first had our first raccoon visit us during the daytime, and he took one of our chicklets, the little 8-week, 9-week-old birdies that we have. Everybody else got away, which is such a blessing. 2 days later, after setting raccoon trap each night and nothing coming about that, not seeing him again, and then came the fox. And that is where we're at now. So the very first time the fox came, nobody got hurt, nobody got taken, but then the fox came again later on, and literally we were sitting in our living room, and right across was where the duckies were sitting, because everybody was staying around the house. So yeah, came and got one of the sleeping girl duckies, the cayugas, right? Yeah. So that was really sad. There was literally, it was just like no sound, nobody like barely made any noise, so we have a rooster, we named him Roo, but he's still growing. He's one of the chicklets. I think they're between 8 and 10 weeks now. So he's not at a spot of protecting them. And I think it was just so fast that everybody was probably shocked. Do it? We noticed that everybody kind of ran a bit, and that was all we noticed. So now today, so after that attack, we put everybody in, and we just basically kept a really close eye on everybody, because we're right here in our barn with all the birds are right here, and that's always been our main attempt of knowing that predators can and will come eventually, and we wanted to be as close as we could to our livestock, animals and such, so that way then we helped with the prevention of them getting taken. This morning we woke up, we wanted to set up things better, because yesterday was just kind of a cluster of get everybody in, everybody's safe, everybody was petrified, none of the ducks wanted to leave their houses anyways. So we set up we have our backyard fencing that we did for the dogs, which is bigger, so we set that up for the ducks, which is literally right outside our windows. and the dogs run in and out of there, which we're keeping an eye on them too because we have the 3 puppies who are just like, yeah. And then right in front of our front door, we've set up the chicklet crew. So we'll swap them out with the chickens, and it's all temporary. We ordered some electric fencing. We decided we got to get that, and that's 2 to 5 days. So basically, Jamie and I are working on projects and doing stuff around this area because this fox has basically come around 8 in the morning, 10 in the morning, noon to 1. Because today we let our chickens out to free range just to kind of see. It's a rainy day and they were so miserable there, so we were like, okay, let's just see how they do. Let's see if they stay close. And literally we went inside for 10 minutes or so. They chose to go way over by the goats area and off to the other side of the creek, really far away, and another one got taken. So yeah, it's like, so they're done. They're gonna be in their area. They're gonna have to deal with it. We've basically been making them as happy as we can. So my project, besides for the goat barn still, is now that it's hotter, it's also so dark in this chicken house. There's too many of them. It's getting too warm, so I'm doing windows. So I'm putting in a opening here. I'm gonna do one on that side. I'm going to see basically how far we get today. I got the right wire. I've looked at some nice, easy, quick DIY windows for these lovely birds. And instead of putting in actual installed windows and then having to go put this, basically I'm doing makeshift ones. And we'll cover them up once it gets too cold with, I forget what it's called. It's basically like a plastic glass, which looks nice and gives me more time to actually build that, then put that on. Going to the meadow. It's time to have a little day out, right? Say yes. Ma'am, you driving this car? You are? All right. Cool. This is our cam. This is our driving cam. We're gonna go to the meadow with everybody. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is how you know you're a real country homesteader. We're going in the car to the meadow. What do you think, guys? You ready? Is everybody ready? Are you mad at me? Oh gosh, don't poke me. Ah! Everybody hang on. Hold on to your feathers. Oh, golly. All right, I gotta focus.